Social worker may become a guidance counselor that may offer a vocational guidance that can help students prepare for college or select careers, and counseling that can help students mediate conflict with their peers, teachers, or parents. Furthermore, counselor often help students maintain academic standard and set goals for academic success, develop skills to improve organization, study habit, and time management, work through personal problems that may affect academic or relationship, improve social skills, cope with school or community-related violence, accidents, and traumas, and identify interest, strength, and aptitude through assessment. Social worker may also become a facilitator that can suggest, guide, and eases the way for others. This can involve group of students, parents, teachers, administrator, and community leaders. Social worker may also become an educator who give information and teaches relevant skills. They can offer workshop or training session involve wide range of topics. Social worker may also become a consultant, advocate, broker, case manager, community intervention collaborator, and policy initiator and developer.
How does this type of social work setting help every clientele? Social work in a school setting was established to create connection among teachers, students, family, and the community. Knowing the fact that a school is composed of different individuals, raised and came from different backgrounds, it is necessary to have something that will serve as an intersection point in which those environment I've mentioned earlier meet together for a common objectives, for a common purpose, which are to help the students maximize their success as well as to address the problems faced by the teachers, the school staff, the family of the students, and even the community in which they are living in. Because in doing so, that could be a great help for the students to realize their fullest potential. According to a survey published in 1989 by the school social work experts, categorized 5 job function dimensions under this kind of setting, which are the relationships with and services to students and families. The second one is the relationships with and services to teachers and school staff. The third one is administrative and professional tasks. The fourth one is services to other personnel, and the last one is community services. In other words, the school social work upholds to those ideas I have mentioned. It gives value to every student, regardless of their unique characteristics. It also gives opportunity to every student to participate in all learning process in school, as well as to promote the to promote equality among teachers, other school staff, the students, the family, and the community. Because having a social worker in school is a great privilege that will surely help not just the students but everyone that compose that institution to be productive. Because social worker in school doesn't only focuses on helping the students or pushing the students to be socially active or get high grades or be good in all their performances, but also they are touching the personal lives of the students and make them realize, make them know that they are valuable, they can be more, they can be better than what they think they can be. And I think that's how helpful this kind of setting in every clientele.
School social workers play a critical role in schools and educational settings. Social workers working within school systems provide services to students to enhance their emotional well-being and improve their academic performance. School social workers are usually employed by the district or an agency that is contracted with a school district to provide services. School social workers are often called on to help students, families, and teachers address problems such as truancy, social withdrawal, over-aggressive behaviors, rebelliousness, and the effects of physical, emotional, or economic problems. School social workers often also address issues such as substance abuse and sexuality issues in the higher grade levels.
Social work is a practice-based profession that promotes social change, development, cohesion, and the empowerment of people and communities. So, these are the following activities that being displayed in school settings and the programs and services offer. First is consultant, counselor, facilitator, educator, advocate, broker, case manager, community intervention, collaborator, policy initiator, and developer. So these following activities, how does it function? The main function of these activities are to guide people, especially to students, when it comes to making a decision. As a member of these activities or being a social work, their job is to communicate with clients, to gain information, convey critical information in that situation or detrimentals. And serving in country is one of being a rule or nature of a social work, which means it depends on their hands the future of a community. For me, in the school settings, one of the heavy responsibilities is being a counselor because kailangan mong gamitin ang holistic thinking, not a partial thinking, kasi sa'yo kasi nakasalalay ang magiging outcomes na ibinigay mo sa isang tao or students, which is i-apply niya sa kanyang sarili. Though, when we say counselor, maraming meaning yan, like iba-iba. Pero iisa lang ang layunin or function nito, which is to provide guide to the people or give advices as a treatment.
Trustworthy, respectful, responsible, fair, caring, and has citizenship are the characteristics that can be filled only through adequate education and training, and is also essential in the fields of social work. These values automatically make social workers self-sufficient from all aspects to face the challenges in life and contribute to society in some positive way. Education and training can also help everyone, especially social workers, to be recreational, quick-witted, and has better understanding in life situations. Well, for me, an effective social worker is not just someone their clients can rely on. An effective social worker needs to be open and active in listening anyone's insights and opinions to avoid biases. And lastly, an effective social worker is empathetic, patient, dependable, organized, has deep critical thinking and analysis, and is persistent in giving satisfaction to what their client needs. Lecture is one of the effective activities as it presents factual material in a direct and logical manner, which contains experiences that can inspire the clients. This also helps them stimulate their thinking to open a discussion. Another example is brainstorming, as it enhances listening exercises, which allows them to think creative and new ideas and enables to voice out their opinion.
So, social work education and training provides excellent opportunities to their clienteles, including students in undergraduate, master's, and doctoral programs. So, based in education setting, there are many services related to education, such as speech language therapy, occupational, and physical therapy, e-counseling also, and adaptive physical education for accommodation for gym class. And in training, there are also programs such as literacy training, interpersonal skills training, technical training, problem solving training, and diversity or sensitivity training. Additionally, they advocating for patients at the city, state, and national lands. For me, social work makes for an incredibly fulfilling yet emotionally taxing career choice. So, I think I fit this profession, the social work, because I have many characteristics that have social worker too. I am helpful, very understanding, have patience, and most of all, I am merciful person. I want to make tangible difference in people's lives, and social work is one of the most effective professions in helping others.
Some of the common issues social workers face with their client in these settings is being unable to fully resolve the problems they encountered and working within a system that often lacks adequate resources, and also shouldering the emotional burdens of students and their families. By interacting with that client, families, and group, as well as other professionals and society as a whole, social workers aim to help people connect with needed resources and improve their lives. I will identify the client and anticipate their needs because most of the client needs are emotional rather than logical. The more you know your client, the better you become at anticipating their needs. Communicate regularly so that you're aware of problems or upcoming needs.
Social work in the field of education and training doesn't engage in any problem-solving activities with the clients. They are not also limited to classroom teaching. Instead, they do the field instruction wherein it provides many opportunities for continuing contracts with practice through supervision of students who do fieldwork in various practice settings, as well as the social worker's role in the field of education and training is to transfer the social work knowledge and skills. The social work teachers provide formal social work education. They help in identifying factors in the home, school, and community that influence a student's academic and social success. They assist the students who face social and learning challenges and help students develop and reinforce correct behavior. The profession of social work is based on the values of service, dignity, and worth of the person, importance of human relationships, and integrity and competence in practice. With these values as defining principles, the social worker's intent are to enhance the human well-being and alleviate psychiatric symptoms, to enhance the social functioning and interactions of patients, to use research knowledge and skills that advance social work practice, and to apply the social work practice in the context of diverse cultures. Social work is different from other professions because they focus on both person and their environment. Social workers deal with the external factors that impact a person's situation and outlook, and they create opportunities for assessment and intervention to help clients and communities cope effectively with the reality and change that reality when necessary. Social workers help clients deal not only with how they feel about a situation, but also with what they can do about it. In thousands of ways, social workers help people every age and background, all across the country. The most well-known aspect of the social work profession is providing direct services or therapy directly to the clients. They help guide people to critical resources and counsel them on life-changing decisions. They also advocate for change to improve social conditions and strengthen the social net. I find social work profession interesting because aside from the fact that it has a variety of career options when you finish this course, social workers are amazing. They deal with different people with different concerns, beliefs, religions, and environment. They are being considered as the aider of the society's challenges. It's just that they really are something. They are patient towards their client and they have their mission to enhance human well-being and help meet the basic and complex needs of all people, with a particular focus on those who are vulnerable, oppressed, and living in poverty. If you are looking for a career with meaning, action, diversity, satisfaction, and a variety of options, consider the social work. In the near future, I'd love to be in the field of community welfare because I want to better understand the situation of the families, individuals, and any groups that are in that certain community, particularly those people who are disadvantaged, such as the poor, elderly, disabled, students, unpaid workers, and such as mothers and caregivers and underprivileged groups. I wanted to give service and any alternative support for them that could really bring changes to their lives so that they will be able to live a productive life, since it is the main function of a social worker, which is to help relieve people's suffering, fight for social justice, and improve lives and communities.
Good day. I'm Heraldine Vicky Mentang. Society is transforming at a rapid pace and social workers must do the same to provide the best support to their clients. Social work professionals are introduced to cases centered on violence, substance abuse, isolation, inequality, and more. With experience, proper training, and a positive mindset, social workers across the nation have developed strategies for addressing these issues. 12. Consider how social workers might employ empirically informed interventions. 1. Ensure healthy development for all youth. 2. Close the health gap. 3. Stop family violence. 4. Advance long and productive lives. 5. Eradicate social isolation. 6. End homelessness. 7. Create social responses to a changing environment. 8. Harness technology for social good. 9. Promote smart decarceration. Reduce extreme economic inequality. 11. Build financial capability for all. 12. Achieve equal opportunity in justice. As society continues to change, so will the social work landscape. That's why it's critical for prospective professionals to further their education by pursuing the Master of Social Work program. And you can receive the tools you need to craft your skills in the ever-changing world of social work. With an MSW, you can navigate the challenges and provide efficient solutions to some of the nation's most challenging problems.